Hello guys, welcome to my channel today. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Come on in, come on in. Thank you to all the new subscribers and everyone that has faith and belief. I'm going to give them the message, and believe me, I will. It's always from the universal God, as the message today is also from the universal God. I'm just a vessel, and he lets me deliver his messages for him to give back to the people, to let them know what's going on in the world, and I appreciate it. So I ask you to be a spiritual being. Uh, don't be that man. Take that outer body shell off, and you are a spiritual being when you're on my channel, because I teach you as a spiritual being, which is your true self. You are a God of the Most High, and I really appreciate you. I love you, and the universal God definitely loves you, as he shows it each day. So today, guys, the message is Great Awakening 2020. God has the victory over the enemy per age of Aquarius. Great Awakening 2020. God has the victory over the enemy per age of Aquarius. Guys, go to Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 3 and 4. If you don't have a Bible or a book, you can Google it. It also will give you this also. But Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 3 and 4. That right there says what I just said. The God has the battle over your enemy. So what does that mean? That means don't worry. That means the only thing you're supposed to do right now is be thankful, happy, and relax, and be on God's side. Someone yesterday sent me one of those videos where the person sent one with a chip. So I went back, I said, why do you send me this? So in other words, Satan will try to get you to put his game plan out to others, because that's how Satan works. He works through one man, and then when you share a message, that means you believe it. I hate when people say, oh, I'm trying to. No, what you think is what you attract. So if you don't share the message, then the person don't think about it. So it started with you. You have to teach them they are a God of the Most High. That's how you teach people that are sending this. People that's sending you the message could be perhaps from Satan. And then you do their work for them not knowing. You're not saving anyone. You teach people to take control of their lives by how they think. You see the game? So Satan has always worked with us that way. He'll put something out like wear a mask. Instead of challenge it or ask questions about it, you say you don't like it, so you share it. That person so he wins off numbers through your subconscious brain, because you are gods of the Most High. You see how it works? So if you're of God, you teach people like the mass don't share the messages. Teach people about being a spiritual being. What happens to you only happens to you because you believe it. So what's happening in the world is because everyone thought it. They kept watching this media. Media works for the Illuminati. And then people will be like, they'll say YouTube is a conspiracy. So I'm a conspiracy. I'm teaching you about the universal God. No, that's not true. I'm on here for free each morning, paid nothing to teach you nothing but God. Then the people you run to, the media, teach you nothing about God. They're the ones that taught you sickness. They're the ones that taught you not to be your godly self, which is the spiritual being. So every time someone says it's a conspiracy, you need to go back. That's where you should go and look. The devil, and who is the real conspiracy? Your government that killed the JFK, that created that word so you wouldn't look into it. The battle over the JFK was what we're doing now because JFK knew the dangers of these evil men of the Illuminati. They killed him because they didn't want to give the power back to the people. So that's what's going on now. Your white hats, which is your military, is underground, rescuing the people that are underground, locked up, the kids. It's pedophilia right now. Why is your media involved in it? Because they don't talk about it. So if they're not talking about something that's really going on that needs to be talked about, they are a part of it. Media is supposed to give you the news to protect you, but they're not protecting you. They're protecting you to try to stay in the satanic form, not as the godly form. They want you still enslaved. They've always enslaved us through the TV, which is the television. So YouTube, it has great people like me, a lot of us, for free, teaching you nothing but spiritual being, what you really are, and that's what we do. I am not a conspiracist. God is the creator of the world. They are conspiracists. That's what you need to teach back. So, you know, the devil had a plan, but it got intercepted by God's people. Like I told this gentleman, we already have a defense mechanism within ourselves. So you don't have to, we wait till something happens and then you react. It's like a fire in your house. You don't prepare every day like, oh God, fire might. It's going to be a natural reaction what to do when the fire hits. So when something happens, you know naturally, instinctively what to do. You don't have to think about it. It's built inside you, your defense mechanism. So what does your God say? Be happy, love your enemies. He's doing everything because they do the damnation to themselves. You don't have to do anything. I told him hate attracts hate. That's why you shouldn't hate. Love attracts love. What you send out, you get back. See how it works? When you give, you get given too. So everything you do right is called righteousness, and then it's a step towards God. Life is very simple, man complicated it. So if you believe in sickness, then you'll get sickness. If you don't believe in sickness, then there's no sickness. It's whatever you give out, you get back. It's so simple. That's why God always wants you to think positive, and then positive things come to you. If you think abundance, abundance comes to you. That's why I try to teach people, stop judging. When you judge, you get judged. You want love, give out love. See, it's very simple. TV is not teaching. What is TV teaching you? It's teaching that they hate everybody. It's teaching you hate. It doesn't teach you any love. It doesn't teach you any abundance. It teaches you fear. If you think fear, you get fear. Very simple. So don't think these things. So when the brothers and sisters send you these messages, because they thinking in the man form, because remember, as a man, you're weak. That's how they've always gotten us. They kept us as a man. Satan can defeat you as a man. But if you're in your godly form, which is your spiritual being, you gain the power over him. Because you are a God of the Most High. It's only the Creator and then yourself. That is Psalms 82, 1 through 6. And also Jesus even said it, John 10:34. Very simple. I love you guys. Today is a beautiful day, but that's how we win. Stop putting out Satan's messages and teach. I see people in a minute, if Bill Gates put something, they share it. That's how they've all, and then what happens, the person plant that in the mind, and he's winning off your subconscious brain by thinking it. So you don't. You teach people they can control how they think and then show them what I just showed you. Yeah, man. Proverbs 23:7. As a man thinketh in the heart, so is he. So whatever you think, you attract. So how do you want your life to be? So that's why I gave you Deuteronomy 20, verse 3 and 4. God is actually fighting your battles because the people do the damnation to themselves. When you plant the seed, you get back whatever you planted. Not on our time, it's on God's. God has it. During this time, I'm going to tell you the truth. Before all this started, I barely could keep $100 in the bank. And I was doing a lot of stuff. I thought I was doing a lot of stuff. But as soon as I started doing these messages, I have more money than enough just in this time, and it hasn't even opened up really. It has opened, but it's only going to get better. I have a lot of gold and silver tucked away, the physical stuff. Like I keep telling you, get some gold and silver while it's down, because when the reset goes up, it's going to go drastically up, and you're going to thank yourself. That's going to be your new savings. I also have Bitcoin. I have stocks in Cash App. I got stocks in also Robinhood. I'm very good. Every day I make hundreds of dollars just basically just relaxing and letting God do his blessings. Very simple. Man complicates everything for his own gain. But there's many other things that he's done that you didn't know, meaning now you had time to sit. You got some creative things that you never knew you could do. So it's many blessings. It is there. Give thanks. So today I beg of you, just give thanks all day to the universal God. That's what he wants. The victory is, he's already got the victory. So whatever plan Satan put out, we got the white hats, the military that's intercepted it and is doing it. We're winning. I would say by 9/1 from Rumorville, you will start seeing these tribunals. You'll start seeing the celebrities. You'll start seeing a lot of them going down. But do not cheer at this. What you do is thank the universal God you're able to see the knowledge who was behind all the torment of us. You'll see many of them. Many congressmen. You'll see a lot, man. A lot of people in your government that you thought you had faith and belief. You'll see the deceptiveness that they've been doing. So everything is going as planned. Don't worry. God is in control, man. He's got people on our side. When we think military, we think in military tanks like this. No, man. They're underground. These people been doing stuff they don't want us to see. They only want you to see what they need, what they want you to see, which is working with your subconscious brain to think like a man, which is weak, and controlling us. They might throw a little celebrity up there to do a dance for you, or throw even false ministry, which was not the full ministry. Anything to keep what's called eye candy, keep your attention there, but they really wasn't helping you. And then they so programmed, people be like, YouTube is a conspiracy. I'm like, no, I'm not a conspiracy. People pay millions of dollars on TV to not even teach you about the universal God. You tell me. Trust and believe, man. You guys need to start searching on YouTube. Many people like me teaching nothing but spiritual being and what's going on. Jasera and the Sarah, look that up. This stuff is real, man. Age of Aquarius is real. This is all God's word and plans already there. Satan doesn't want you to look up. He wants you to stay weak. Seek and ye shall find. Knowledge, man. Never stop learning knowledge. When someone say conspiracy, I would go look. That's how I gained the knowledge. Yeah, they don't want you to look because you gain knowledge and you gain power. Think. Stop thinking that I'm teaching you about the universal God. Are they teaching you about the universal God or about spiritual beings? No, they're not. You keep tuning in. You should be looking for more people like me, and it's full of them on the YouTube. People doing from their hearts for free, no money. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.